Episode 36. The next morning, the 6 fans of Nanshen started to spread a rumor about a certain new office boy in their company being gay. People in that world had a negative attitude toward LGBT, so when they heard that one of the employees in their company was gay, they were all shocked. "Hey, have you heard the news? Someone in our company is gay," a nameless woman whispered to her friends when they had a short break. "Yeah, I heard about it. I think it's only a rumor." One of that woman's friends, who was a man, sipped his coffee silently as he refuted the rumor. It was only a rumor without evidence. Moreover, it would be really disgusting if someone in their company was actually gay. What if that man suddenly seduced another man in their company, or maybe suddenly attacked other men? Ugh, so gross. Yeah, it must be a rumor. Just imagine if it's true, how gross it would be. Another man who had just talked frowned his eyebrows as he spoke in disdain. Well, but the one who said that she saw it with her own eyes. She even sent me a picture. The woman took out her phone and showed her friend the picture that girl A had taken. In the picture, Nanshen's face was blurred, so no one would know it was him, but Tanhua's face wasn't blurred. They could see it clearly. "Ew, that short boy is going to kiss the tall guy?" Another red-haired woman joined the conversation after she saw the picture. No. It looks like the tall guy is the one who wants to kiss the short one. A woman wearing a blue skirt, who had been silent all this time, decided to give her opinion too. This gossip became even more interesting as there were 2 men and 3 women at that place, along with the nameless woman who started the conversation. "So, there are 2 gay people in our company? Holy moly, I better protect myself." The second man, who clearly despised gay people, pretended to be scared as he laughed mockingly, followed by the others' laughter echoing inside the room. "Hey, this boy, I know him." The first man put down his coffee after he suddenly realized that he had met Tanhua before, when she was asking him to help her with boxes of documents a few days ago. "Hey? Really? This shorty?" The first woman was excited to hear more gossip, so when the first man said this unbelievable news, all the people inside the room, together with the first woman, stared at the man. Yes, a few days ago this boy asked me to help him carry 2 boxes. He said that it was Boss Nan's order. The first man became nervous when everybody was paying attention to him, so he cleared his throat before he retold his experience. "Oh man, so sick. You already met this gay? Tell us what kind of person is he?" The second man, who always talked like that, patted his friend's shoulder as he urged him to tell them about this gay. This boy looks young, around 20-22, and indeed he is short for a man. His face also looks a bit feminine. He can't even carry 2 boxes of documents. The first man shrugged his shoulders as he told his friends about what he saw from Tanhua. "Oh my, then it is true that boy is gay." The red-haired woman gasped as she had that unbelievable look on her face. I hate gay people or LGBT. They are all not normal. I'm disgusted just thinking that I work at the same place as a gay. The second man, who appeared to be homophobic, kneaded his temple as he started to have a negative plan in his mind. "Well, me too. Hate those disgusting abnormal people. But what can we do? Make that gay resign?" The woman who wore a blue skirt sighed as she crossed her arms in front of her chest. The people in this world truly had narrow minds. They couldn't tolerate people who had a not normal sexual orientation like them. In this world, LGBT people tended to hide their sexual orientation because they knew once others found out, they were done for. LGBT people who were exposed to be LGBT tended to be bullied, get fired from jobs, kicked out from schools, and be excluded from society. "Hey, let's give that gay a lesson so he will resign." The second man smirked as he told his friends about his plan, which was immediately accepted by them. Not only that, after the conversation, those people started to show Tanhua's face to make other employees give Tanhua a lesson every time they met her. Just in a day, the whole office secretly knew Tanhua as gay and planned to make her resign just because they hated LGBT people. Let the plan begin. 2 p.m., just an hour after lunch break ended. Tanhua was ordered to go to the office on the first floor where it was most crowded with employees. She had to collect some documents Nanshen wanted, which weren't in the document room. Tap, tap, tap. Tanhua arrived on the first floor and was about to find someone to tell her where the documents Nanshen wanted were, when she suddenly felt a weird stare everywhere around her. "What is it?" Tanhua turned her head around and saw some people sneaking a peek at her face while whispering to each other. "Huh?" Tanhua subconsciously touched her face and thought there must be rice or anything that was left on her face, making those people look at her with such a weird expression. But then, after she touched her face here and there, it was normal. She didn't find rice or any food left on her face. Well, never mind. Maybe she was too sensitive. Tanhua cheerfully went to the nearest table and found a man who was sorting out documents with a serious face. Let's see. This man was in charge of documents, so he might know where the documents Nanshen wanted were. "Excuse me." Tanhua had just wanted to call out to the man when he raised his head to look at Tanhua and suddenly jerked from his chair with a horrified face. "Break!" The man was very afraid of Tanhua as he knew Tanhua was gay, so he stood up too fast, making the chair fall down with a loud sound, alarming everyone on the first floor. The man was acting so weird as he suddenly ran away from his spot, leaving behind the dumbfounded Tanhua alone. What happened? Why the hell did that man look so afraid, as if he just saw a ghost? She wasn't that scary, you know. Tanhua shrugged her shoulders as she just casually sat at the man's seat and began to search for the document she needed. She was so immersed in her own job that she didn't realize some people had gathered around her place. Sst, that boy is the gay one in the picture, right? A stranger whispered to his friend while looking at Tanhua in disdain. Yes, that one. We have to give him a lesson. Anyone got hot coffee here? A vicious woman, who was also disgusted by such a man like Tanhua, asked the people around her for coffee. It was clear what she wanted to do. I have, but coffee alone is not going to be a good lesson. If only we could beat him up. Another homophobic man popped up as he gave his newly brewed coffee to the woman. I have a plan. You guys, 5 men are enough. Quickly go to this empty room and wait for me there. The woman giggled viciously as she started to walk to Tanhua's place, while the other people also excitedly waited for the drama. This woman had a grudge against gay people because her boyfriend turned out to be bisexual, who then cheated on her with a gay man. Since then, this woman disliked men, especially gay or bisexual men. Tap tap tap. The woman approached Tanhua, who by now had already found the document she needed. Tanhua was about to turn her body and walk away from the first floor when suddenly... Bug. Her body bumped into a woman wearing high heels and holding coffee. The woman who accidentally bumped into Tanhua now accidentally spilled her hot coffee onto Tanhua's hand, drenching Tanhua's hand in hot coffee. Splash! Ah! Tanhua reflexively retracted her hand when she felt the burning coffee touch her skin. It's hot. At the same time Tanhua reacted, she unconsciously dropped the document to the floor. Prack! The document Tanhua held dropped and fell to the floor, right on top of the coffee which had been spilled. Tanhua was taken aback by this accident as it happened too fast for her. She only knew that her hand was stinging in pain as she saw how the document she needed was drenched in black coffee. Sorry. I was in a hurry. I didn't see you there. The woman, a very talented actress, looked like she was really startled when her coffee fell. She had a surprised face, and a second after, she looked apologetic with that "I am guilty" expression painted across her face. Tanhua, who was once a rich lady, was taken aback when she got into this accident. This was the first time she experienced such an accident. While this clumsy woman's coffee not only scalded her palm, but also ruined the document she was holding. Can she get mad? She can, right? Tanhua really didn't know what to do. She really wanted to yell, "Do you have eyes, you bitch?" But then it wouldn't be good to start a fight over a coffee accident. Heish, let's just be a saint and forgive her. But then, when Tanhua was about to say it's all right, her hand was pulled by the woman. Hey,